This is VCC Connection, so welcome. My name is Raye, and I'm glad you're with me today. I want to share something with you that happened yesterday. I've been in a quandary as to what I was going to speak about for this connection. And I was getting more and more rattled about it, and so I thought, well, I'll just go walk on the treadmill. And usually when I walk on the treadmill, I talk to God. So I thought, oh, that'll be good. I'll just talk to him and while I walk. And I started, well, I wouldn't say talking. I was whining and complaining about how I couldn't think of anything to talk about and what was he going to have me do, and I couldn't hear what he had to say, and blah, 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 blah. And I was just getting myself in a real muddle, in a real fog. And then a sentence came to me that I had read about a teacher who asked her students to write a 6-word sentence, kind of a memoir or something, I don't know. But anyway, one child wrote these words: "Brave birds still fly in fog." Let me say that again. Brave birds still fly in fog. And I thought about that for a minute, and I thought, my goodness, you can't see where you're going. And definitely that's where I was. I couldn't see where I was going. I had no idea. I couldn't hear. So how brave was I? So I started talking to God again about being brave and how can I walk in the fog and everything. And he finally broke through to me and said, "Raye, let's just not talk about this anymore. Let's not even think about it. Why don't you just keep walking? And I'll hold your hand." And I could actually feel him come and hold my hand. And I kept walking. And I walked without thinking, just holding God's hand. When I got off the treadmill, I thought, oh my, is there something here, Lord? And he said, "Raye, did you trust me when I said those words to you? Did you trust me?" And I said, yeah, I was going to keep walking and not think and just hold on to you. And that's what I did. I trusted you. And he said, good, that's all you have to worry about, is trusting me. And it'll be all right. So here we are today with my connection. And what I want to do is read 3 scriptures to you about trust. And I'm not really even going to discuss them. I'm going to leave them with you. And then you can talk to God about it, about this trust of him. The first one is Isaiah 26:4, and I'm reading in the Amplified. "So trust in the Lord. Commit yourself to him. Lean on him. Hope confidently in him forever. For the Lord God is an everlasting rock." Commit yourself. Lean on him. Hope in him. The second one is from Proverbs 28:25, also in the Amplified. "But he who puts his trust in the Lord shall be enriched and blessed." Put your trust in the Lord, and you shall be enriched and blessed. Enriched and blessed, enriched. And I know what I thought of when I read that word, enriched. The revelation of himself to me. That's my enrichment, is him. And then lastly, 2 Chronicles 20, 20. Listen to me, O Judah and inhabitants of Jerusalem. Put your trust in the Lord your God, and you will be established. Established. Firm. Steady. Put your trust in the Lord. Even if you can't see the way that you're going, you're in a fog. You can't hear his voice, you think, and you don't know where you're going, then grab a hold of his hand and trust him. That's something I'm learning to do. So, my beloveds, would you join me? Will you join me on this journey of walking with the Lord, of holding his hand no matter where our footsteps take us? Will you join me this week? Sit down with God and open your heart and talk to him about that trust in him. We say the words, oh, I trust him. But then when it gets down to it, do we really? If we did, we wouldn't worry. We wouldn't really be afraid. We wouldn't doubt. And we wouldn't find it hard to love people if we trusted God and walked holding his hand. So, my beloveds, have a good journey this week. Walk with Jesus and see what happens. So thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.